What's up, guys? Alright, this is so this is part 2 of part 6 because the last video was hella short. So welcome back today, boys. Back again with Doki Doki Literature Club, the horror game that killed a beautiful person that I loved so much. Forever miss you, Sayori. Anyways, who could be sad with this? Wait. Ah, shit. Music been up so loud all the entire time and no one fucking had the no one told me. They took my poor baby Sayori. Now we're back. Yuri's getting possessive as fuck. So see what today has in store for us. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. Go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't bright. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, waves from something king, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a table, turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, endless something of meaningless. Delete her. Oh. Oh god. Fucking scary, dude. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Hmm. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I won't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. T3 bull b buzz b 3 veal froax jick e v5 z zik sbj ye w 4 guzmvil b o a good gavuzg vyabum visit. Alright, I'm done having a seizure trying to read this. That I learned so much from that. You're so amazing at writing. Sammy, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Oh. Okay? You don't hate me, Sammy, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Oh! The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. You're making me feel unsafe. Don't ruin it, please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Oh fuck, there's a huge ass spider. This ain't good. First she's being creepy as fuck, and now there's a huge fucking spider. Man, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's right, bitch. Play with me? Oh fuck! Okay. Who should I put? I felt fear in my body for once in my life. It was so scary. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you're ready today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding you. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. Holy fuck, that scared me. My entire body got chills. Ugh. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. I don't like how the music stopped. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bullet? Lear. Gearbox. Falling sky. Seven holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick nope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. I hear something in the background, or that's just my hair. Kaleidoscope, hold on. Well, just listen closely. Oh wait, you guys can't hear anything. I thought I heard like weird noises. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, fartley gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks fartley times every time it ticks, every second time. A bullhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time devouring prayer connecting a sky of fortly gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. This is fucking creepy. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your poem. On your. The music stopped. Hold on. The music fucking. Oh shit. That was loud as fuck. The music fucking stopped. That's what's scaring me right now. Oh, I don't like it. Hold on, I'm calling my friend right now. I'm fucking scared.
I'm calling my friend. I don't want to continue alone. It's fucking creepy. I'm not sure if you can hear her, but just try and listen closely. Oh, it's fucking creepy.
Hi.
Hey, can you talk? Like, just be on the phone with me, please?
Why?
So I'm recording a video, and
Hi, Sharon. Hi, baby. Hi.
yeah, this is my friend, guys. So the music in the game has stopped, and Yuri just gave me a creepy ass poem, and I'm fucking terrified. So can you just stay on the phone, please?
Yeah.
All right. I just want you to listen. Just be there for me, okay?
Darn, nice cake. Nice baby.
My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
What?
It won't let me skip. Oh, there. Ah, that is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it for home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Can you shut up? Mute yourself. No one wants to hear you. I just want you on the phone with me.
Queenie bee.
I'm serious, Jazz, please. Thank you. Alright, now I'm putting her on speaker because she doesn't like to listen to me. Jazz! Jazz.
What?
Can you please put yourself on mute? I just want you here because I'm terrified right now.
I don't want mute.
You know, fine, I'm hanging up. There, I'll be terrified.
No, fine. I'll be quiet.
No one wants to hear about your beanie boobies. Jesus Christ. I'm just messing. You can keep the poem, though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Oh, Sayori's hanging herself in the background again. Okay, everyone. Oh yeah, you can go now, Jazz, if you want. Jazz? Oh, she hung up. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We all have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Did she for real just text me all this? If she fucking did, I'm gonna be pissed. Whatever, Jazz. You're a dumbass. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Sammy joined, and we've started with some club activities. I don't want this open. Thank you. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. She's pissing me off. I'm sorry. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Sorry, I'm putting her on like mute. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? There's something on my screen. Whatever. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Sammy? Ah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Sammy to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Oh, fuck. The music stopped again. Look, Monica, do you really think of any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Sammy joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Sammy isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Sammy want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Sammy, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't there aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Sammy, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh, who cares about the obnoxious brat? Oh, fuck. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Sammy? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I said giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is that for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. You better get the fuck away, Spider Man. Spider scares the shit out of me. That's what will end up that's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Oh, her eye is bleeding. Oh shit. Yeah, see, it's bleeding. Uh, from our perspective, her left eye is bleeding. Just watch it for a bit. I saw some of it. Yeah, it's bleeding. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. I think it stopped. Yuri nods. Oh, fuck. She scared me. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Sammy? Um, please don't take this wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Sammy before we leave. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Mary looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Sammy, I just want to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I just want to check. Oh, shit. We got this. Anything? Today isn't the 20. No, today is 10:03, I think. That was yesterday, right? No, that was today. Oh, I think that this just updates every time I come in. Unless it doesn't. Yeah. Booty strap? Oh, bootstrap. Yeah, it just updates every time I come in. Sorry, I just want to check this real quick. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize this was happening. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. The music stopped, so I'm scared. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and here being a little bit, Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Terrifying fucking shit. Oh, yes, I'm making this happy. Cut. What? I pressed one word and it bounced to 11. Okay. Uh. Okay. Oh, I did it again. Flower. Hair. Beauty. Games. Lollipop. Joy. Dance. Massacre. Charm. Sunny. Romance. Fun. Peaceful. Horror. Oh, fuck. Also, she's still dead in the background. I just wanted to say that. Hi, Sammy. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Oh. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Bitch! Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, Sammy, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Sammy is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I I suppose. I was just actually it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Okay. I just want to know something. I just want to see what I can do with Yuri. Can I delete Yuri? There's a way to delete him. Oh, I wonder if he'll fuck up my game. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Not at all. Oh, she didn't die. Okay. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Mia stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch. She retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with water filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Wait, hold up. Is she not dead? She just come back? I deleted all of them. I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I'm scared. Hold on, is she still in the characters? No, she isn't. Hold on, let me go to my. Can I get her back? Restore. Don't mind this shit. Oh, you know what? Next time I play, I'm gonna delete her first because apparently shit goes down when that happens. From what I've heard, at least. Alright, whatever. Yeah, one time, I pulled the screen up and they all elongated. Sure. Here he hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and with huge thighs. Methodical. Excuse me, by the way. Ah, shit, I'm fixing up my. Alright, I'll fix up my hair. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. The music got quieter. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Damn. That's a lot of cuts. Kaya! Yuri. Oh, her nipples look hard. Just. Oh boy. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Sammy, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Also, Sayuri isn't dead anymore in the background. Mr. Spider, why do you never move? Why do you just sit there staring at me? Fucking gay. Get the hell out of here. Mr. Spider, can yeet. Here, Mr. Spider, here's a place for you to rest. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Sammy. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Sammy, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my big ass titties, your big honkers, your real setup of donkers. This is not my. These aren't my jokes, anyways. You know what? If I find the link to the video, I'll put it down. But it's called anime plot. She got your huge boobs. I mean, your real setup of donkers. Your real setup of the donkers, packing some Dobon honkeros, massive Dahunga Bengaloogs, big old Tom Hongera cougars. Alright, I need to stop. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Are you happy that he noticed your huge fucking tits? Oh fuck. I give me a set, boys. The wife called. She said I need to come back from the store to get from getting milk. Alright, we're back. The wife stopped yelling at me. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. For a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Huh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. As Jack calls her, my little Yu. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time of reading from it. but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did did I just Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Uh, um, Sammy. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Uh, uh, Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I I can't. Sammy. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Sammy. My heart. I heard a crack. My heart won't stop pounding, Sammy. Can't calm down. It's pounding like how I pound myself. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Sammy? Yuri suddenly pressed my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? It feels like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh, fuck. Monica. 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 It's time to share poems. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica, I don't feel safe. Sammy, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. Geez, that really startled me. Um, well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on. Who should I show my poem to now? Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. Yeah. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. Please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being her better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm not going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Sammy? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Oh. Sorry, that's a song from Random Encounters called Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Just Monica. Oh, should I show my poem to next? Hi, Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Sammy, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Sammy. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. This music's a bop. Something I I think that's a star test. Oh fuck. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the I, I think I'm going to vomit. Have fun. Can you hear me? Oh fuck. There was a laugh. There was like a in the background. Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Uh, Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Or you're not, Natsuki. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Hanukkah, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Eh? What about Sammy? Sammy's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Sammy around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Sammy decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Sammy make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Sammy, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just. Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Fuck both of y'all. Yeah, I want to be with you. You don't have to drag my mouse. I wanted to be with you. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Sammy for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. Oh shit, the music stopped. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self important you are. Pulling Sammy away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous, crazy, or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Blech. Sorry, I'm dehydrated. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Sammy, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Just like breathing in the background. Finally, finally. This is really all I wanted. Sammy, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead, the whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Sammy. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is just screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Sammy, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I just want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Sammy. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Oh, bitch got some cat teeth. How about we end the game off here? I didn't touch shit. I didn't do anything. I swear to fuck. I didn't touch anything. I didn't pause the I didn't pause the video or anything. I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck. I swear to fuck. I didn't pause it again. I didn't do shit. It's bringing me back to this. All this is. Can I just go home? Yeah, I just wanna go home. Can I just can I just go home, please? I'm gonna just continue to do this. Her eyes are getting grayer and grayer. Oh shit. It was fucked up. Okay. Guess there's no point anymore. Oh shit. It said, alright, something, something. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty. Ah! Ah! Oh, Natsuki runs away. I'm here! Sammy, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Sammy? Oh geez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Oh my god! I'm busy. I'll call you later.
What are you doing now?
Sorry, my. Hold on. Wait. Dead ass? Dead ass. Sorry, my fucking bitch is being. Yeah, she's probably. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Oh, hi, Monica. Yay, there you are. Hi again, Sammy. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? The you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Sammy. Or do you actually go by. What the fuck? I'm legit crying out of fear right now. Holy. How the fuck do you. How do you know my fucking name, bro? Do you actually go by Vivian or something? Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Girl. Actually, technically both. Well, I guess that doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. There's no point in saving any. anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, well, can I go to the main menu anymore? You just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with her or anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Sammy? Are all the real girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Sammy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Sammy. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Sammy. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Sammy, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Sammy, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Sammy. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. I really, it really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Sammy. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to take one and make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, their folder is called characters right in the game directory. It's kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on that pause side, gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Mon. Ika. I need Ika. Oh, Monik. Mani. Annika. Monik. Mani. Monique. Oh, I'm gonna pick Monica again. Hi again, Sammy. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Sammy, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Wait. Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, courage to endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. Hold on. Okay, I just want to know if I was still recording. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Okay, with every anime, like in Hunter x Hunter, for instance, the one dude, the really old dude who's very, very strong, he didn't use his left arm or left leg. Meaning, in the future, Gon would have lost his left arm and left leg. Or was it the right one? I don't remember. But in every anime, it like tries to show you what's going to happen in the future, and that's what's happening now. She's trying to get us to delete her file because that's actually how you win the game. I don't know if I should. We even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Sammy? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I want to go home. Hey, what's your favorite color? Mine is emerald green. It's the color of my eyes. That's not conceited or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it. Like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to be also your favorite color, Sammy? It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. Actually, no, my favorite color is purple. I wonder. Boop, boop, boopity boop, 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 boop. Hold my hand, Monica. Poink, boink, boink, boink. Okay, we're gonna stop harassing Monica now. Oh, did you say kiss? This suddenly, it's a little embarrassing, but if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kinds of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. I would love to kiss you. Yeah, lock lips and tongues. Alright. It kind of sucks to be the creative type. It feels like they work so hard but get almost nothing for it. Like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. Sorry I'm silent like during this part. I just can't take staring into those eyes. There's a really popular character type called tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first, I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little bit more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation, but looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I- I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Have I heard of Buff Suki, bro? Fuck you, I'm pulling out my Fallout. Mm. This is pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten? I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoys spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for your life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analog, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. I mean, you could sure eat my anyways, gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. Monica, if you don't put my food in your mouth. Alright, fuck you, Monica. I'm deleting you. Because I actually want to know what happens. Bye. Bye. It's been a while since we've done one of these. Oh, oh. What's happening? Sammy, what is wait, I wonder what would happen if I retrieved the file. Sammy, what is happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Sammy. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Sammy? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. Sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Sammy. I trusted you. You just want to torture me and watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. Killed everyone. Hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Sammy, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in, a world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me, because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's. I've made up my mind. Sammy, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. Couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then oh, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Monica's gone, bro. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Sammy! Oh, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up on the habit once again. Sammy, are you proud of me? Huh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Sammy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not I started to say what I always do. I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. Sorry, I'm wiggle wobbling in my seat. I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as any ordinary day as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walked across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Sammy? What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Sammy that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Sammy. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Sammy, don't tell me. You're. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there are four of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki is something something. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full. Oh, hold on. It's delicious. I can't fucking whatever. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Atsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down. Fuck. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? Eh? That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Sammy, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. That can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri! Eh? Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Sammy wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Sammy? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, huh? I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Nasuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. J- just just you? Would you like to come along with me? Um, if you don't mind. I ship it. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Sammy. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around. Everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Sammy. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Sammy. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Sammy. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the entire world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever and ever. F O R E V E. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! Sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Sammy. Goodbye, Literature Club. Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. Um, so, no, yeah, yeah, she's talking to us. I was trying to repeat what she said, but now she's just talking about piano. There's a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just in her hand, right away into his heart. And in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Concept and game design, Dan Salvato. Character art, Satchley. Background art, Velinquent. Writing, Dan Salvato. Just a fun. Music, Dan Salvato. Vocals, Jillian Ashcraft. Special thanks, Masha Guten, Cage Fumi. Sorry if I said those wrong. Special thanks, David Evelyn Corey Shin. Special thanks, Alicia Bardacchino and Matt Naples. Wow. Special thanks, Monica Sammy. You. Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. Finally understand, the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Wait, dead ass? Oh shit. Well, that's the end of it. Doki Doki Literature Club. Whew, this was a long fucking video. This is the end. I'm just. I'm gonna just get my thumbnail ready. God, thank you guys so much for watching. This is the last of it. This is really the end. What the fuck? This is really the end, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, man, that was crazy. Well, we've been a long way. I just want to thank you all for sticking with me through this game and through everything. I know I've been taking too much time to upload, and I just haven't been uploading recently due to lack of motivation. And I just last time I tried to do it when I didn't have motivation. It was just awful. So I just like this YouTuber. Yeah, let me just search him up real quick. His name is Briz. He always talks about in one of his in his videos that he doesn't have the lack of that he has lack of motivation, and it's the same with me. Like I don't want to just hop into a video and be like, "Hey, yo, fucking." Sorry, what was I saying? I don't want to just pretend to be happy, basically. But please watch this guy. He is the person who kind of was the breaking point of me to actually start this channel. Cause even though yeah, subscribe to these guys too. But even though he sometimes didn't have motivation, he doesn't upload often. He is always there. Like he always finds the time to upload, and just watching all of his videos basically helped me, you know, get there. So please do check this guy out. I'm gonna put his channel link in the description below. But thank you guys just so much for being here for me. Okay, let me go to my channel. Go here. Ah shit. Yeah, here. Let me just I just want to thank all of you for everything. This is not mine, by the way. Someone just fucking added that to my thing. But look, 7 subscribers already, and I haven't even been doing this. And on my first, I want to go back on my first video. I had 16 views, even though those people don't watch me anymore. I still thank you just for at least observing my channel. Like if you search up my channel, see these I shout out to all these 16 viewers right here. Shout out to them. But this you guys just all my subscribers, everyone just helped me, and I just thank you so much. I thank my girlfriend too. She has been here with me ever since the start of the channel and before. We've been going on for 2 months now. And I know it's not a lot of time, but she just she helped me too because she was there for me, starting the channels, starting all of this, and I just thank you all so much for everything. Watching my stupid 30 plus minute videos, 1 hour minutes. This one's probably around 2 hours, but I want to thank you all for being there. And shout out to Briz, too, for giving me the motivation. Shout out to my girlfriend, Ash. He helped me, and he was just there for me every step of the way and made this happen. Shout out to my friend, Aiden. Shout out to you, man. You helped me so much too. And you know, they don't this is gonna sound a bit bad, but they don't even watch my videos, but they still are there for me, even though they're the only viewers I get nowadays and the only likes I get, but still I love you guys. And like not I love my girlfriend, but I love Briz and Aiden platonically, I think the name is. But just thank you guys for being here for me. Make sure you subscribe, um, like my video, comment down below, and when I put the link to Briz's channel in the description, check him out too. Please subscribe. Try and get him to 1 million subscribers because that is most likely his dream, like everybody else's dream on YouTube. So I thank you guys so much again, and I will see you guys hopefully. If I decide not to go to my girlfriend's, then hopefully you'll see me tomorrow, and I will do my best to upload often. Alright? I love you all so much, and have an amazing year and time, and I love you all. Peace out.